Alright, welcome to my clip breakdown video. So I've been playing Fortnite since day one, so obviously from time to time I do run into big streamers, people that are way better than me, and often the battles are one-sided. For example, I've ran into Cypher PK and Ninja in the same match. I actually came out on top of that one if you want to see that video. I ran into Nick A30, who absolutely destroyed me. I didn't even get to shoot my gun back. I did a video on that one as well. And I ran into Ninja solo in a 1v1. We made it to the very end. It was me, it was him, I didn't know it at the time, and he absolutely destroyed me, insulting me as he killed me. And of course I did a video on that one as well. So anytime I run into a huge popular streamer, I do a clip breakdown, win or lose. And like I said, most of the time I lose. But as luck would have it, it's always when I'm reviewing something or doing a video. It's not just when I'm randomly playing. So that kind of puts me at a disadvantage. For example, if I'm reviewing an item or a skin or checking reactivity, I land in the middle of nowhere, I focus on the objective of the video, which means I don't loot up, I don't get prepared, and then I just randomly run into these guys who usually steamroll me. Now, if you watched my video yesterday, you'll have seen some of the action already, because guess what? I was doing a video. I was going over the patch notes, and I had to find the new AR and the new Fizz item, and I was showcasing those. So again, I didn't really loot up, and I wasn't really prepared. But that's what makes it entertaining. Who did I run into this time? Well, the person had Anonymous on, and they had a gold crown, so at the time, I didn't know who it was. But I'm going to break all that down for you. You obviously saw who it was from the thumbnail as well as the title. But let's just break everything down. I'll go into replay mode and I'll show you exactly what happened. So you can see I landed over here in the middle of nowhere just to play it safe. I couldn't tell if this was a bot, but I got the limb right away. And again, I was looking for the brand new AR as well as the brand new healable item. So there was also someone creeping down here, and I'm pretty sure this was a bot. Loot Trooper 51. So I took that guy out as well. And then I'm looting up down here, and all of a sudden, a cluster grenade sticks to the ground, and I'm trying to figure out where this guy came from. Let's see. I don't see anyone else near me. So I hire this guy, and look, the cluster grenade just appeared right there. But where? Ah, there he is. Okay, so he was coming up. This is an actual real player. Oh, it's a John Wick, too. Almighty Zulu is who that was. He almost got me, but I got the hey batter batter out of there. I ran and ran and ran, and I healed up all the way. And this guy eventually let up. So I spotted the guy up here activating this tower. His name is Deathbringer, and I had just grabbed the new AR. So I have a green version of the brand new Enforcer AR, and I wanted to try it out. So I come up here. I didn't realize there were two people at first. I hear the gunfire up here, so I approach a little cautiously. I didn't even see that guy on my left. Like, I walked right by it. Look at that. Completely oblivious. Talk about an absolute bot that I am. And I still didn't see him. I'm eliminating these NPCs. He's creeping up the top right there, but I did kill that first guy, and I thought the AR was pretty good. So I take these guys out, and he's still doing the hokey pokey up here. I'm not sure what he's aiming at, so that's when I concluded, oh yeah, that's an AI. But then, this guy down here, who is a real guy, started to snipe my face off. But he shot at me enough times to make me panic, because I can't tell you how many times I've been 250 to the face, and game over back to the lobby. I hate snipers this season. They're too good. And I have this NPC as well. So we get into a little two-shuffle scuffle over here, and I just missed half my shots. I mean, this guy was just driving me crazy. I kept retreating to try and utilize my new AR, but he just kept pushing me and pushing me, so I was like, okay, I'll just live to fight another day, and I retreated. Fast as fast can be, you'll never catch me. And look at that bot that I have, doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. So he actually did hit me with a snipe, and I started the real panic mode. He must have gave up, because he never chased me after that. Oh, looks like he got pushed by someone else and actually killed. Meanwhile, I start retreating over here, and there's bots galore. These are all 100% AIs. Goblin Selfie, we got Pebble Spider, and Copycat 58. So luckily, even though I was low health, I knew they were all AIs. So again, I started to test my Enforcer AR. So I get this guy first, and it does pretty good. Remember, it's just a green, and the only attachment on it is Speed Mag. But then, this guy, watch how many shots I miss. This is when I was trying to determine if it was hit scan or projectile. I think I hit one round out of maybe 15 there. So I was like, okay, this gun, maybe it's not as good as I thought. So that was my initial testing purposes. And then I went down in this tunnel to try and find the Fizz item. So at this point in the game, I'm not trying to win. I'm just trying to find and locate all the items to showcase the gameplay. So obviously I'm in the storm right here, and I come around this corner and boom, there's the brand new item right there. So now I'm in luck. Let me just take a look at what this looks like. That's pretty cool. Flow Berry Fizz. So I heal all the way up, I grab the new item, I come over here, talk to this NPC, and boom, I rift my way out of here. So here I come down and I see a guy in a car right there. But again, I've got the brand new item and I want to test it out. So normally I would land over there and try to engage that guy. But in the live commentary, I just said, nah, I'm going to focus on this item. We're going to land somewhere safe and test it out. So luckily I did that because that guy had 6 kills and he was in a car looking for people to smoke. So I'm glad I didn't land there because he probably would have got me. That's not the streamer. That was just a random guy that was doing well. So I come over here and I saw another one. I said, oh, piece of candy. So now I get to test out the item without fear of wasting it. So here's the animation. You shake it up, you pop the top, and you spray it all over the place. It actually is a little questionable. But hey, that's what happens when you win a championship. You do the same thing with champagne. So at this point in the commentary, I was trying to figure out the usefulness of the fizz because it has 100 uses. But is it as good as carrying 6 flow berries, which is the maximum? And I tried to figure that out because I find yet another one up here down by the house. So here I am testing it again just by tapping it one single time to see how much shield or anything you get. But I was max shield, so I couldn't tell. But I could deduce that you use them in increments of 5. So if you just tap it one single time, it goes from 100 to 95. So I found another one, so I replaced the one that I just used. And this is where I noticed that someone good is in the lobby. So if you've ever played duos with me, or you've ever seen me stream, I watch the kill feed like a hawk. If I see the same name over and over and over, I know that's a good player. Now, how can I use that to my advantage? Obviously, just seeing the name in the kill feed, you can't tell who the player is, you can't tell what skin they're wearing, but it can help you out. And that's exactly what happened in this match. I kept seeing someone with the crown as anonymous in the kill feed over and over and over, and they were sniping people. So let's take this scenario as an example. I'm right here. There's clearly 3 guys right in front of me. I know the gold anonymous has multiple kills at this point. So if I see that name in the kill feed and I hear the gunfire and I see one of these guys die, I know that's the good player right there. So I can use that to my strategic advantage. If I think they're way better than me, I will retreat to a safer spot and get maybe the high ground or something like that. If I see the name multiple times in a row and I hear the gunfire next to me, that tells me that they've been in multiple encounters, they're probably low, I should push, with the knowledge that they're a really good player in the back of my mind. So that's why I watch the kill feed like a hawk. And it turns out, this guy was a good player. So that guy right there, Kill Across 35, he currently has 6 kills. And he's about to fight the streamer in question. So let's just come up here. So there's actually 4 people in this vicinity. So the streamer in question right here is none other than Dakotas. So again, at the time of this game, I didn't know who this was. It said anonymous every time he got in a limb, and I did see him snipe a few times, but I never put 2 and 2 together because I've never ran into Dakotas before. But if you don't know who Dakotas is, one of the most OG Fortnite players of all time, really nice guy, incredible skills. One of, if not the best sniper in the game. So I didn't know he goes by the name Dark. I haven't seen his streams in a long time. I used to watch his videos all the time back in 2018, but I didn't even know he streamed. So after the game, I obviously looked this up and his name was Dark, and I was like, man, why does that sound familiar? So I asked all my friends and they said, how do you not know who that is? Dark is Dakotas. So then I felt stupid because I didn't realize he changed his name to Dark, but his stream name is still Dakotas. So then I was kind of freaking out because he is a very, very good player. And like I said, I almost always lose when I encounter a good player. But you're going to see what happened in just a second. So back to the situation at hand, I was working my way up, but I heard a lot of gunfire over here, so I kind of played it safe. If we go to the kill count right now, I have 5, Nemesis is good, he's got 8, Dark only has 4 at the moment, but he's about to fight the other good guy that I saw Kill Across. In fact, these guys are all pretty decent, 4, 6, 4, and 5, plus 8. So all the good guys are in one area over here. Let's see what Dakotas does. It looks like he hits a nice snipe, misses the second one. Remember, I'm hearing all this down below. So then he kills Kill Across, and I just saw this in the kill feed. So I'm over here assessing the situation. Again, I just saw Anonymous with the crown kill another person. I realized he's right over here because I heard the gunfire. So I almost pushed over there at this point, but then I heard him fight again. So he sniped that guy up there, and I was like, well, wait a minute. He just killed 2 guys, so he's got to be pretty weak. But then I continued to hear more gunfire, so I wanted to let it play out. You can see I got a little bit close over here, and I was contemplating whether or not to take action. Luckily, someone sniped me from the back. This guy right here saved my life because I was going to push in. Oh, you can't even see him. It's the invisible man. It's a bush skin. Look, he's in the ground right there. So I was going to actually push over there, and this guy saved my life. If this guy hadn't have shot me from behind with a sniper, I would not have retreated. I would have stepped foot in here, and I would have got pickle ricked by this guy camping behind a rock or by Dakotas himself. So because he sniped me and he took multiple shots at me, I rotated down underneath this tunnel. Meanwhile, let's see if Dakotas takes this guy out. I don't think he does because I think Nemesis is the guy I fight at the end. Okay, he got a shot off on Dakotas. Dakotas is cycling around backside, A side, B side. Looks like they have a bit of a gunfight. He's trying to get the better positioning here. Boy, that guy did not move at all from behind the rock. Dakota's just doing a big loop-de-loop around this guy. Nemesis just ever so casually rotating around the rock. Dakotas does take a few pot shots at him. Wow, look at him zig and zag. That is some clean movement. I don't think I could do that on controller. The zigzag movement. So I think Dakota's decided, nah, it's not worth the effort. I'm just going to reposition. Exchange a little more gunfire. Dakota's trying to pick and choose his shots with the sniper. Takes a little bit of damage. Oh, a lot of bit of damage. Okay, so Nemesis was actually pretty good. So let's focus back to me. So I snuck up on this guy that sniped me, and I absolutely lasered him. He had no idea I was behind him. He was trying to actually hit Dakotas there. And I just laser him with the brand new AR. Didn't miss a single shot there. Again, a green AR. So at this point, Dakotas has all 5 medallions. So when you have all 5, if you weren't aware of this, you show up on the map at all times. Absolutely at all times. It's like an orbital VSAT from Black Ops 2 if you've ever played that. You show up in real time all the time. So with that knowledge, I can see him at all times. I know it's the good player because, again, I just witnessed him in the kill feed as anonymous right next to me. So I'm keeping an eye on him like a hawk. So let me show you my live gameplay first, how this all unfolds, and then we'll look at it from this perspective. Here we go. Oh boy, one guy has a lot of medallions up here. Look how small his circle is. Oh, he's coming my way. Wait, there he is right there, I think. Let's go over there. Yeah, oh, it's a good guy. It's anonymous. No, yeah, it is. A good anonymous guy. And he just sniped this guy. He's going to have all the medallions in the game. Okay, this has got to be a streamer or something. Oh, wow, that's not good. Oh, jeez, bro, don't shoot at me. You're going to alert that guy. So that guy has all 5 medallions, and he's anonymous. This is not good for me, friends. There's the guy that tried to snipe me right there. Let's see if I can take him out. Oh, look. Nope, that's a bot. Is it? Alright, we got that guy at least. Oh boy, this guy's coming my way. I don't want anything to do with that guy yet. I think with the higher rarity, this would be a really good AR. I gotta wait till this guy gets into a fight because he's got all 5 medallions and a sniper. That's not good for me. Oh boy, he's coming my way. He's coming my way. He's coming my way. Okay, he's like right next to me. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm running. Okay, here he comes. There he is right there. Oh, we got him! Holy smokes! This gun is the best! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Holy smokes. This man had the best loot in the game and we just smoked him. I'm keeping this. Holy smokes. He backed down so quick. I gotta see who that was. I gotta see who that was. So you saw how I could see him in real time. I knew exactly where he was going. I knew exactly what he was doing. And that's just because he had all 5 medallions. Without that knowledge, I think there's no way I win this gunfight. I would never have known he was coming up on me. I think he would have killed me 10 out of 10 times because he obviously is the better player. I'm not bad, but there's no way I'm in any contention with Dakotas. literally one of the best snipers in the game. So I was rotating down here and I kept seeing that medallion get closer and closer, and I'm thinking, what the heck is this guy doing? First I make sure the perimeter is clear down here. I thought someone was camping in there, but I didn't hear any footsteps. Then I saw the medallions getting closer. So I found the highest high ground that I could, right here. And this is where I actually encounter him. I finally saw the person. Didn't realize that he was a wildcat at the time because on PS5 it's kind of hard to see from range. And this is a pretty good range. But I saw the grapple, saw the medallions coming closer to me on the minimap, and watch this laser with the green enforcer. I don't think I miss a shot here. He couldn't even get the shockwave off. And he had all 5 medallions, like I said. So I made the mistake, unfortunately, of picking up all 5 medallions. And then I suffered the same issue that he did right there. Everyone knows exactly where I am. So looking back at this, I do not recommend picking up all 5. Maybe 3 or 4, because then you're not in real time like you are with 5. So he backed out right away, and unfortunately he doesn't show his stream after he gets done. I kind of wanted to see what he said, and I don't know if he even recognized my name. He probably doesn't even know who I am. But like I said, he did back out pretty quick, so he probably didn't see who even killed him. So let's just look at it one more time in slow motion, and then I'll go to his perspective and see. Like I said, I wanted to go to his stream and see what it looked like from his actual perspective, but again, I couldn't find the clip. Let's just put it at half speed here. The first shot is a nice headshot, and then I just hit every other follow-up. He tried to throw the shockwave down, and despite the slow fire rate of the AR, I was able to complete all the hits before the shockwave went off. But look at that, all 5 medallions. That is absolutely crazy. Now, he also had Oscar's shotgun, so again, if I would have been in a normal fight with him, he would have lasered me with that, shredded me. He had a gold sniper, which I didn't bother picking up, and he also had a mythic AR, but again, I was reviewing the new Enforcer AR, so I didn't drop my green one. I kept my green AR, and I even mentioned that in the live commentary over this mythic AR. Okay, so let's go from his perspective here. We'll go to actual gameplay. Let's see what it looks like. So he's hopping over here, he's grappling, doesn't even see me up there, but he is coming this way. I don't know, it kind of lagged a little bit there. Let's see it one more time. It kind of reminds me of when I 1v1 Ninja, except I was on this receiving end. I didn't even get a shot off, and he just lasered me. Wow. So that was pretty brutal, again with a green AR. So there you go. It's not often I run into a streamer and actually reign supreme, but I kind of got him at a little bit of disadvantage because I knew where he was at all times thanks to the 5 medallions he possessed, and he didn't even get a return fire shot off on me. Had he seen me in advance, I'm pretty sure I would have lost 9 out of 10 times. So shout out to Dakota's, GG's to you. I will link his channel in the description. And there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which, by the way, is Tabor time.